Sania, Noor's mom. So today I'm going to be speaking about dental or oral care for babies. So I'm going to be speaking about questions like why you need to brush your baby's teeth, from when you should start, with what toothpaste, how much of it, and how to clean your baby's tongue. So oral care is very important right from the birth, so as to avoid any kind of dental problems later on as your baby becomes a toddler or a child or even an adult. So teeth play a very vital role. They help in your baby's speech development, chewing skills, they help you give a good smile, and they also hold positions for permanent teeth to come. If you don't take proper care of your baby's teeth, there might be a chance that baby might get cavities later on in their milk teeth. So because babies are so dependent on milk in the first year of their life, milk tends to get deposited in the teeth, and milk has a sugar called lactose on which bacteria thrives and decalcifies the teeth, further causing cavities. So if you don't take proper care, cavities can happen in your baby's teeth, which can cause problems like overcrowding of teeth, which might require braces later on to correct them, or it might also lead to a crooked smile of your baby because the teeth are not developed properly when the permanent teeth come in. So all of these problems can arise if you don't take proper care of your baby's teeth. So what do we have to do about it? So right from birth, it is very important that you create these habits of brushing your baby's teeth twice a day, so that later on when your baby becomes a toddler, you don't have a hard time doing it. So right from birth till the time your baby's first tooth erupts, you should use a washcloth to wipe your baby's teeth. So what you need to do is just wash your hands properly. Take a soft washcloth like this, then wet it, make it damp, and wrap it around your finger and gently massage your baby's gums and teeth, and basically clean up all the bacteria and the excess sugar from the remaining milk. That is all that you need to do. So ensure you do it twice a day, say once in the morning when the baby wakes up after a feed, and once at night before a feed. But when your baby's first tooth erupts, it's a good idea to move to a silicone finger brush. So this is the one that I'm using. It's the Fisher Price silicone finger brush. That's how it looks. So you can simply just put it on your finger and brush your baby's teeth in the similar way in circular direction, and massage gums also, so that it aids for your baby's teething process. Now what toothpaste to use? So I am using this Kiko fluoride free toothpaste for 6 to 24 months. And how much do we apply? How much toothpaste? So the general recommendation is to use toothpaste of the amount of a rice grain or a smear. Now what is a rice grain or a smear? These are such random terms, right? Let me give you a simple trick. Just open your baby's toothpaste, squeeze a little out, right? This much. Now take your baby's brush and gently smear it like this. You see how much toothpaste I have? This is a smear or the size of a rice grain, and this is all that you need to brush your baby's teeth till 3 years of age. So this recommended amount, that is the size of a grain or rice grain or smear, is advised to be used till 3 years of age, because till that time babies don't know how to spit toothpaste like adults do. So even if they swallow this much amount, it is absolutely okay for them. Now there are talks about what toothpaste to use. Should you be using a fluoride toothpaste or a fluoride free toothpaste? So at the moment I am using a fluoride free toothpaste, but the American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry has also now allowed the use of fluoride toothpaste for babies from 6 months of age, but with the same recommended amount, which is size of a rice grain or a smear. But unfortunately in India I did not find any baby toothpaste options with fluoride. Mostly all of them are fluoride free, because earlier the recommended it was not recommended to give fluoride, because even though fluoride is not bad for your baby's teeth, it is a natural mineral that protects the teeth and strengthens them. But if the baby by mistake or has more of it, it can cause stomach problems. So overconsumption is not good. Hence, fluoride free toothpaste is available in the market, and I am also using a fluoride free one. Just make sure that you use the right amount. Now, when your baby starts biting your fingers while using a silicone brush, now that is the time that you have to move to a normal brush. So I am again using the Kiko baby brush. This is how it looks. So whatever baby brush you use, make sure it has a large handle, soft bristles, small head for your baby to brush, and till 3 years of age, the same amount of toothpaste that I just showed you has to be used. After 3 years of age, you can increase the toothpaste size to the size of a pea, a matar ka dana. That is the amount that you need to brush your baby's teeth, but only after 3 years of age, because by that time babies can learn how to start spitting. Also, make sure you replace your baby's toothbrush after every 3 to 4 months, or earlier if you see signs of tear, like you see the bristles kind of bent or going in different directions. So that's the time you can replace it. This is all about brushing teeth. All you need to do is create these habits right from a young age, so that your baby is used to this. So I started off using the silicone finger brush when Noor was 7 months old. We first started off with one time during the day, which was night, and by around 10 months of age, we started even brushing when she woke up. And now she knows that whenever she wakes up, she has to go and brush her teeth, and that brushing has also become a part of her bedtime routine. So the earlier you create these habits, the better it is. So ideally you should be brushing for 2 minutes, like they say even for adults, but babies are not very calm and they don't want to stay at one place for a very long time. So how do you grab their attention? So try to do it for 2 minutes. Use circular motions and make sure you are even brushing the back molars part, even if they are not out, because that's the area where most of the bacteria gets deposited, which can lead to tooth decay. So what we do is we sing a song. So when we sing a song for her, her attention is grabbed and she easily gets her teeth brushed. We don't brush for 2 minutes, we hardly go brush for a minute, but something is better than nothing, and whatever we are doing, I am happy with it. Lastly, for teeth cleaning, there are some things that I want to tell you. Number one, please wean your baby's milk bottles by 12 to 18 months, because when the baby is in the habit of having bottles, especially that night bottle, milk tends to remain on the baby's teeth, which can cause cavities. So please try to wean those bottles off, and if you can't, please ensure that after your baby brushes at night, you're not giving him a bottle after that, because otherwise the purpose is defeated. Next, for teeth care, also if you're using a pacifier, try to wean it by 2 years of age or maximum by 3 years of age, because it can also lead to dental problems for your baby. Now, what about tongue cleaning? I get a lot of questions. We usually see this white kind of coating on our baby's tongue. That is because our babies don't produce that much saliva as we do, which is why all that extra milk that baby drinks, the saliva is not able to wash that off, and that deposits in the form of residue on the top of the tongue. So it's a good habit that while you're cleaning your baby's teeth from birth, you can also do this alongside. So from birth till the first tooth appears, you can do the same thing. So while you're using the washcloth to massage and clean your baby's gums and teeth, just use the same washcloth and clean your baby's tongue. So basically in circular motion, not like this, don't clean like this. Clean gently, circular motion, and try to scrape off the white residue. When you move to a silicone brush, then you can either use the same bristles here to clean in circular direction, or you see these dots behind, this is a tongue cleaner. So you can again use this to clean your baby's tongue. If you move to a toothbrush, then you can use the same bristles to clean your baby's tongue. Or if you are really interested, you can even buy a tongue cleaner like this. It is easily available, and you can inculcate this also as a part of your baby's oral routine. See that despite cleaning your baby's tongue with all these methods that I suggested, you still see a white coating that is not kind of going every time you clean it. Then there's a chance your baby might have a fungal infection called oral thrush, and for that you must go and visit a pediatric dentist as soon as possible and get it checked out that whether it is really oral thrush or it is just milk residue. Usually when you clean, the milk or the white part will come out and your baby's tongue will be normal again. So I will be linking all the products that I use and that I recommend in my Amazon storefront under baby's oral hygiene. So you can check them out and buy them for your baby. But that's about it. These are my tips on your baby's dental care. Hope it was helpful. Keep writing. Thank you. Bye-bye.